A man doesn't truly lose everything when his heart stops beating, but when he no longer feels like himself. Have you ever felt tightness, numbness, or a lack of response in your sensitive area, especially in the morning or during intimacy? Have you ever thought maybe it's just old age? If you're over 60 and are beginning to notice a quiet decline in your vitality, energy, and sense of manhood, it's not your imagination. It's real, and it's a warning sign. Many men have shared, I don't feel like myself anymore. The desire is still there, but my body just doesn't respond. It's not painful, but there's always this heavy feeling like something's blocked. The truth is, the problem isn't low testosterone or lost desire. It's reduced blood flow to the groin, and it's silently choking your masculine power day by day. But this is not the end. It's a wake-up call. Because your body is still fighting quietly, it just needs the right fuel. I'm Dr. Richard Mile, and a urologist with over 25 years of experience helping middle-aged and older men restore their sexual health, circulation, and vitality. Throughout my career, I've seen countless men just like you. It's not that they lost desire. It's not that they stopped loving their partner. It's simply that their body stopped responding the way it used to, and that made them feel like they were slowly disappearing. I don't believe in fast-acting pills. I believe in the body's natural ability to recover as long as we give it the right nutrients, the right way, at the right time. I've witnessed men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s who thought all hope was lost. But with just a few simple changes in their diet, they began to feel their energy returning, their masculinity reviving, and intimacy coming back to life. And today I want to share that formula with you. It's not a prescription. It's not a medical procedure. It's a natural, safe, practical strategy built from the familiar foods already in your kitchen. And I want to tell you something few people will say out loud. Declining libido, dull sensation, or uncomfortable pressure in the groin is not an inevitable part of aging. I've worked with thousands of men for over 25 years, and I've realized something sad. Most of us don't lose our health because of time, but because we stop trying to preserve it. When the body starts sending signals like weaker morning responses, groin heaviness, or loss of intimacy, we stay silent. We blame age, we quietly accept it. And that's the moment our manhood begins to erode, not from disease, but from a mindset of surrender. I want you to reverse that mindset. Here's the truth. Your body still has the ability to recover. Your circulation, hormones, and sexual reflexes can improve whether you're 60, 70, or 80. And you don't need drugs or medical intervention. You just need to understand, testosterone is not the root of masculinity. Blood flow is. That silent river that fuels your emotion, your erections, and your responsiveness. When blood doesn't reach your groin, everything weakens. But when it starts flowing again, everything wakes up. And the great news is you can restart that flow naturally. You don't need to look far, because the solution is already in your kitchen. I'm not talking about strict diets or hard lifestyle changes. I'm talking about 3 simple science-backed foods that can improve blood flow, ease groin tension, and revive your manhood gently yet powerfully. And that's what I'm about to share with you. 1. Walnuts, the circulation king for men over 60. When we talk about healthy nuts, people often think of almonds or cashews. But for me, if I had to pick one nut specifically for blood flow and male vitality after 60, it's walnuts. Walnuts are rich in L-arginine, an amino acid that helps your body produce nitric oxide, a natural compound that relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow to the penis, enhancing erection strength. They're also high in omega-3s, healthy fats, that reduce blood vessel inflammation, support heart health, and keep vessels flexible, especially important after 60 when arteries begin to harden and narrow. I remember a patient named Tom, age 68. He told me, "Doc, I hadn't woken up like I did at 40 until I started eating walnuts at night. Just a small handful before bed, and Tom began waking up feeling energized with that firm, full sensation he thought was gone forever." How to use. Eat 5-7 raw unsalted walnuts each evening. Enjoy them alone or mix with unsweetened yogurt, fruit, or salad. Most importantly, be consistent. This isn't a quick fix pill, it's natural fuel for your blood vessels, helping restore flow and reignite manhood from the inside out. 2. Pistachios, the quiet supporter of male strength. If walnuts are the circulation king, then pistachios are the silent partner quietly supporting stability and stamina in men over 60. I was once skeptical about these little green nuts, but then I read a study from Turkey where men were given pistachios daily for 3 weeks. The results is stronger erections, increased desire, and higher satisfaction without any medication. Why does it work? Pistachios are rich in arginine, which boosts nitric oxide just like walnuts. But more importantly, they also contain natural phytosterols, plant compounds that lower bad cholesterol, cleanse arteries, and improve blood flow to sensitive areas. They also deliver powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels and genital tissues from aging, crucial after 60. I remember Ricardo, 72. He lived a healthy life but often felt slow physical responses, rarely morning ready. I suggested he try a small handful of pistachios after lunch. 2 weeks later, he returned and said, "I don't know what's happening, but every morning feels like I'm 50 again." How to use. Eat 20-30 raw, unsalted pistachios daily, about a small handful. Eat them alone or add to salads, yogurt, or fresh fruit. Don't let their size fool you. Pistachios are a natural vitality booster that can restore sensitivity, stamina, and performance. 3. Pumpkin seeds. The key to enduring hormonal power. While walnuts and pistachios improve flow and sensation, pumpkin seeds are the foundation supporting the hormonal core of your manhood. I often tell the patients, if circulation is the pipe, hormones are the pump. Both need to work well for the flow to stay strong. And pumpkin seeds are one of the simplest ways to support your body's testosterone pump naturally and safely. They're rich in zinc, the most important mineral for testosterone production, prostate health, and sperm quality. After age 60, testosterone drops steadily. But it's not just about libido, it's about losing energy, confidence, and control in your daily life. Pumpkin seeds also contain magnesium, which calms the nerves, relaxes tiny blood vessels, and supports better blood flow, especially during arousal. And like the other two nuts, they're a great source of arginine for nitric oxide production. One patient, Gary, 66, shared with me, "I still loved my wife, but I felt like I lost myself. No drive, no spark." I told him to eat 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds every morning mixed into oats. 3 weeks later, he said something I'll never forget. "I don't just feel more like a man, I feel like me again." How to use. Eat 1 tablespoon daily raw, unroasted, unsalted. Mix into cereal, oatmeal smoothies, or salads. Remember, your vitality isn't something to chase, it's already inside you. And pumpkin seeds are the gentle key to unlock it again. Each nut plays a unique yet connected role. Walnuts kickstart circulation, activate nitric oxide, and enhance blood flow to your groin. Pistachios build endurance, improve reflexes, reduce inflammation, elevate pleasure. Pumpkin seeds strengthen hormones, support testosterone, protect the prostate, restore confidence. I even ran a small trial with 15 men aged 60 to 75 who had reduced energy and performance. I didn't give them medication or intense workouts. I simply asked them to follow this 3-step routine for 21 days. Morning, 1 tablespoon pumpkin seeds alone in porridge or smoothie. Afternoon, small handful of pistachios after lunch or mid-afternoon. Evening, from 5 to 7, walnuts, 1 hour before bed alone or with fruit/yogurt. The results were remarkable. Over 80% reported stronger morning reflexes, better circulation, and regained confidence and intimacy, not from pills, but from purposeful nutrition. The key is not eating more. It's eating regularly, intentionally, and at the right time. Just 5 minutes a day can lead to lasting change, not just in the bedroom, but in your entire quality of life after 60. Dear friends, if you've made it this far, I want you to remember this. Vitality after 60 isn't something you have lost, it's something you can awaken. We can't stop time, but we can choose how we age, tired and withdrawn, or energized, connected, and strong. And the starting point is simple. Not pills, not expensive therapy, but 3 essential nuts, the real man's nuts, proven by science to improve blood flow to the groin and restore natural response, balance male hormones and support lasting energy, boost heart health, memory and emotions, so you feel whole again each day. That's the power when you combine walnuts, pistachios, pumpkin seeds. They're more than just snacks. They are the 3 nutritional pillars designed specifically for men after 60. They restore blood flow, regulate hormones, and revive your sense of manhood from within. The key isn't to eat a lot, but to eat smart, consistently, and with purpose. And that purpose is this: to protect your vitality, intimacy, and connection with your partner. Something age should never take from you. If you're still reading, I believe one thing: you care about your health, your vitality, and your relationship. And that is the first and most important step on this journey. Now you know the 3 essential nuts for male vitality. You understand how they work naturally without medication to restore performance, energy, and life after 60. So the only question left is, what will you do with what you now know? You don't have to change your entire life in a day. Just take 5 minutes daily, starting today. Add these 3 nuts to your routine. No pressure, no complications, just consistency with intention. A few walnuts before bed, a handful of pistachios after lunch, a spoonful of pumpkin seeds in the morning. That's it. But repeat that for 7 days straight, and your body will begin to listen. Blood will start flowing better. Sensation will begin returning. And more importantly, you'll start feeling in control of yourself again. Give your body a reason to come alive. Give your manhood a chance to return, not out of fear, but because you deserve it. A small choice today could become the turning point for your energy after 60. And I believe if you dare to begin, you'll thank yourself sooner than you think. Because once you nourish your body with what it truly needs, vitality after 60 won't be a dream. It will be your reality. Every morning, every moment. Let me say this from the heart, not as a doctor, but as a man who's walked with many others like you. Losing your edge isn't the end. It's a chance to begin a new chapter with more intention, depth, and ownership. Turning 60 is not a signal to stop. It's a milestone to decide how you keep going, retreating quietly or standing strong. I've seen men who thought they were done, regain their natural erections, restore intimacy in their marriage, and feel proud when they looked in the mirror each morning. Because they didn't give up. They just started again the right way. And what they did wasn't huge. They just kept eating the 3 essential nuts for men each day. They didn't throw away hope. They chose to rise for themselves, for their partners, and for their dignity. Today you can choose that too. Because vitality after 60 isn't for the lucky, it's for the committed. You still have time to feel desire again. You still have the strength to restore your performance. And you're still the man your partner and your younger self were once proud of. Let your small daily change become a legacy of strength for the years to come. No one can define the quality of your aging except you. Choose to live fully. Choose to start again deliberately, starting today.